Hello, everybody. Well, this is Trinity. RedorBluePill. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. Wow. If somebody could have filmed what I had just attempted to do. Hi, John Amato. I'm glad you're here. I think I would have had one of probably the biggest, viewed, funniest clips you could have ever, well, not ever seen, definitely not ever seen, but I tell you what, it was pretty funny. I can tell you that much. It went through the railing on my deck, fell down below. Luckily, my stand luckily did not hit any vehicles under my high-rise patio deck here. And yeah, it was a sight to be seen. That's for sure. Oh goodness. So I just got 2 new stands. And thank you for hitting the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. This is April 7th, 2020. And this is the Supermoon. Boy, there's a lot of information out there on it. So much information. And I've been researching the effects of space weather, the Schumann resonance, with, how it affects humans and the way that we and animals, the planet, and everything. When I started my channel a year ago, I did a lot of information and was doing all of the space shuttles going up in the sky. We had our full moon last night, very clear here, and south tonight is overcast, too cloudy to see everything up there. Casual preparedness. Yeah, it's a beautiful night, and unfortunately, I do not have an attachment for my phone yet or a camera where I could really get some amazing footage for everybody to enjoy this with all of us. So we're gonna make do with what we have. I'm gonna see how this looks. And I'm just glad that every one of you are here. Hey, Nathan Kids, thank you. Yeah, the moon is beautiful. It is so pretty. My mom, she passed away in 2005 abruptly, but I miss her so much. She always would bring out, always tell me, that's probably why I like the moon so much in the sky, is that she'd say, look at the moon. She'd say, can you see the man on the moon? Which you guys can't see anything, really. And I'd say, man on the moon. And so I don't know if anybody else had heard that expression. And she's like, yeah, do you see the man on the moon? She'd show his eyes and his mouth and stuff. And now I really don't see the man on the moon. But my niece, when she was a baby girl, she's older now, she'd say she saw a bunny in the moon. And now I can see what would look like a bunny with ears and everything. It's kind of interesting and fascinating. Hey, Bobcat. So glad you're here. I'm about ready to fix myself a drink. Hey, Wes. Stoltz. Not that I'm saying that's what you need, because you don't need that, that's for sure. But it's nice to have a relaxing drink once in a while. I might have to go fix myself one. I am just sorry that it's not a better visual, but hey, we're all here right now, and I'm glad that we're here. Northern Olympics, hello. I want to make sure that 636 Pen, John Amato, Mailman One-ish, Casual Preparedness from the coast of Alabama. Woohoo! That's awesome. Glad you're here. John Amato, Nathan Kitts, Daryl Harville. John Amato, I think I already said that. We had our Casual Preparedness says we had our full moon last night. Yeah, very clear here in the south. Tonight's overcast, too cloudy to see everything up there. I think I already read that. My adrenaline, I tell you what, is going so high right now. I wish I had better equipment to get the Comet Atlas, that C19. But we'll make do with what we have, and eventually I'll have a little bit of better, hopefully better everything to share with all of you. Yeah, it's time for, I worked out tonight to a different workout with my daughter, and it was, wow, an amazing workout. Running with Scissors, that's a hilarious name. Robert Miney, hello, hello. So what is this super one all about? Well, let's take a look here. I've got some information that I did check into, and let's see. We're going to talk a little bit about everything, and we're going to try to keep this fun, light, and less stressful if possible. Oh my goodness sakes. This supermoon, let's talk about what it has to say. I pulled up a lot of different articles before I got on, because I haven't been on the internet. I haven't been looking at anything. What's so super about tonight's supermoon? Well, let's see here. What do they say about this? I don't know who to read or what to believe. It's kind of like, we know that whatever we get and whatever we read. Okay, maybe the good old Farmer's Almanac. That could be interesting. Let's read that one. And it says, from the Farmer's Almanac. Hey, Slim Shady. Hello, hello. Glad you're here. Spot the super pink moon. I don't know if it looks pink. It's pretty. April's full moon rises on the night of Tuesday, April 7th, traditionally called the pink moon. This full moon will also be a spectacular supermoon. Here's everything you should know about the moon this month, including facts, folklore, and the moon phase dates. Due to the laptop, I'm glad you're back. And Patrick, I'm so glad you are back too. Cass Weaver, hello, hello. Yeah, it's supposedly closest to Earth. Let's see what this says. Footage with the supermoon. You got some early? I'll have to take a look at that on what you caught due to the laptop. Mojad Alarm, hello. And Elmo Alai A. Thanks for being here. So if you venture outside, it says, well, we're outside, we're here right now. Catch a glimpse of the April full pink moon. This full pink, which is a supermoon, the first full moon of spring, and the Pascal full moon will be visible after sunset, blah, blah, blah. For the best view of this lovely spring moon, find an open area. Well, okay, we're not gonna do that. We're here. Excuse me. Pleasure just called me Elmo. Okay. Glad. Thanks, Elmo. And Blue Merle. Oh, so good to see you. I did P90X for years and kicked my arse. Yeah, I thought I was in shape. Have you looked into Atlas debris field? Ooh, and that's possibly what will pepper the Earth with meteors. I will look into that. I was looking at the air quality and what this is doing from the neutrinos and all the space weather and how it's affecting, possibly this virus. I saw the moon rising in Glasgow, Scotland tonight. Oh, wow. Scotland. Wendy G, I'm glad you're here. Robert Miney, it says it will be the biggest ever. Dead kid, I'm glad you're here. Slim Shady, sun setting in California now, pretty clear out. Wow, beautiful. I love the ocean. But the ocean, it definitely hypnotizes me. I want to scuba dive and stay in it. And I haven't scuba dived in a long time. I got a frog in my throat. And I'm TrinityRedorBluePill. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here has a frog in the throat. Can I look down here? Wendy, glad to be here. I'm so glad you're here. ABQ Skies. Chemtrailing in any Arkansas trying to hide Planet X. You know what, Qul Malibu? I don't disagree. I do not disagree with you. It seems like we get some beautiful blue skies and then all of a sudden a blanket of nothingness covers the whole Midwest, and it's just gross. Last time I was at the swimming pool last year, I was taking pictures of clouds that grew much quicker and much stranger than clouds I'd seen before, and I No, that sounds crazy, but it didn't seem right. Mr. Cringy76, I'm so glad you're here. Huge shout out to you. Yay. Big hugs and high fives to all of you right now. I'm about to get a drink. And casual, try learning how to shuffle dance. That'll work you out for sure. It takes a lot of energy. Yeah, I love it. And I just got TikTok, and I've got to play around with TikTok. I might have some fun doing some videos on that, and then I'll let you know if I do. Right now I have nothing on it. I just opened a TikTok account. I know there's a lot of people are against that, but it's something to do while we're quarantined, or should be quarantined. Yeah, I'd love to see the Atlas Comet. They say it's for the visible eye, a naked eye. Don't do that in public. Someone will spray you with Lysol. They're terrible. Oh my gosh. The Wrestling Squad. Hello. I wonder if you have a good impersonation of a wrestler. Yes. We're just gonna try and relax now, breathe. You got it fixed. Well, you know what, Rebel Snarfle? You should have seen this. After I stopped the stream, Rebel Snarfle, I am up high on my deck or patio or whatever you want to call it, and if I could have only had this on video, it fell through the railing and down it went. Luckily, it didn't hit a car, it didn't hit anything, but it flew down. So I got 2 new tripods, and my other tripod I think I just broke. Robert Miney, I'm glad. On Tuesday, the moon will be at its closest point to us all year, making it appear up to 30% larger than it looks when it is furthest point from our planet, but it will still probably won't be pink. Aha. Let's see here. Oh, I think I repeated what you just said. And Prax in Germany. Wow, it's 9:39 a.m. I'm guessing. Oh, no, 4:39 a.m. See, my dyslexia just showed you. I did that all topsy-turvy. And King Kale 26, 10:40 p.m. And let's see here. MBQ skies. 2 days ago, I got some excellent pictures of the moon. Ooh, cool. I would love to have a telescope. And there's something I can attach to my phone. I was looking to see what would be the best thing for an attachment to my phone. If anybody knows about an attachment to the phone or which one to get, let me know. So I'd love to just add it to my phone. I really don't know if I'm gonna invest in anything more than that at this point in time. But hey, I'm quarantined. I don't know what I'm gonna do. 7:40 p.m. Jake. Okay, where you're at? Okay, what time is it? Here, 7:40. So where are you located, I wonder? I used to do international. Well, I still do international. I'm an international business consultant, but now that everything's changed, I have no idea. But you know what? None of these titles or anything we put on ourselves matters. What matters is right now. The past is the past. The future is unknown. Well, only thing that's true about time, the fabric of time and space, and all that crazy vortex math by Maxwell's equations and Einstein's equations, which E equals mc squared. The MIT handshake or MIT thing is E over mc squared is the thing that they say. Bobcat, okay. Oh gosh, a new person, California Cowal. Not sure if I said that right, but I'm glad you're here. South Africa. Ooh, 441. Oh my goodness, how are the locusts? I hear that there's going to be another big rampant thing with locusts coming through again. I hope you stay safe on top of everything else that's going on. Germany rocks. Oh, I bet it's beautiful there. Yes, please leave me a message, Nathan Kits, and comments. That'd be great. I do have an Instagram. I gotta attach it to this. I think it's just TrinityRedorBluePill, because they wouldn't let me put the Hi Ho Kermit the Frog here on it. So I think it's just TrinityRedorBluePill, but I'll look at Instagram and see. And I don't do Facebook. I'm not gonna do Facebook. I know they're all owned by the same people, and media is all, the good old AI algorithms, and Sandy is what they call one of the AIs. I know it's all the same, but there's just certain ones I like better than other. And yep, I got one with a telescope, and you can attach it to binoculars, or you can rifle scope or telescope. That's so cool, ABQ Skies. You have a telescope, but no use for it in the rain. No. Oh. Oh yeah, bad headache. There's been some bad headaches I've been having off and on. I always think it's because we're dehydrated, but it could be from many, many things. Looking at the moon helps it. Oh, good. I'm glad that's helping it. Maybe with some good laughter and different things. I don't know what you take for your migraines or your headaches, but I certainly hope that this helps a little bit. And if you can't look at the screen, I understand. Just be here with us. I understand that. Sporting good places sell them. Yeah, they do. But everything's closed down right now. You seen the MIT high five? No, I haven't seen it, but I figured it out by accident. What happened? Can someone explain? Not a change in Ireland. Oh, Leon, I'm glad you're here. Are you in Ireland? That's wonderful. I heard it's beautiful there. My traveling now has been stopped, so I don't know when I'll travel again, or any of us can travel. We'll see. I've heard that one of the nurses told someone I know that it could be July before we get to kind of get back to a little bit possible normal. But you know what? This is okay too. This is giving us time with our families, or for just ourselves to get really creative, to write lyrics, learn how to play a musical instrument, paint, create, make a new app. There's so many things we could do. Reeval Snarfle, you're such a smart, beautiful woman. Well, thank you. I'm very humbled by that, and thank you. But dangerous with a camera. I tell you what, I'm so glad, Reeval Snarfle, that my camera was not attached when it took the dive. Oh my goodness, that was insane. Cinnabon, I like that name. I'm glad you're here. It's still the same where you are? Okay. Oh, BIMF, Polar and Stuff, YT. Hello. It's Samson. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm glad you're here. Nathan Kits, me either. Went outside to look. It's super bright. Yeah, it is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. I spent a whole month in Germany, visited every castle and Rhine River. It's such a beautiful country. I bet casual. I'd love to go there. And I plan on traveling once we can again. Well, once everything settles down, maybe. I see a pink spot, but not the moon. King, Cal, 26, be good. I don't know if you're being funny. You deleted your Facebook? Yeah, Blue Merle. I know, I get it. My Facebook got me some great clients with what I was doing, but it also taught me a lot about human nature. And boy, I have heard just about everything. And when it comes to business, and when I'm networking and doing things, you wouldn't believe some of the stories I've heard. Don't be scared, Leon. The cloud's getting in the way. What cloud's getting in the way? Let me see what you're looking at. What cloud's getting in the way? Let's see how the visual looks for everybody. It's not the best, but you know, it's giving us some. Here, let me see if I can. I'm afraid to move my stand. I'm afraid. Let's see. How's that looking now? So I did read a couple months ago that if I paid for certain music, I would be able to use certain music on my stream. Trying to see how this would look best. I don't know if zooming out or zooming in is better. I think zoomed in, even though this is not ideal. Okay. All right. I didn't finish reading my article. My ADHD is kind of kicking in. I hope I didn't miss anybody who's in here that I haven't said hello to. And for anybody who's just watching that are not participating in chat, I'm glad you're here. All right, so the April supermoon will be closer to Earth than either of these supermoons in the series. It will be the biggest and the brightest full moon of 2020. How big and how bright exactly? On average, supermoons are about 7% bigger and about 15% brighter than a typical full moon. However, unless you were to see a regular full moon on a supermoon side by side in the sky, the difference is very difficult to notice. And why is it called the pink moon? It says the reality is not quite as mystical or awe-inspiring in the truth. April's full moon often corresponds with the early springtime blooms of a certain wildflower native to, oh geez, sorry, you can hear the motorcycles and stuff being kind of obnoxious, but it's a beautiful night. I don't blame them for being out on that. Native to the eastern northern America, phlox, so I don't know, some kind of pretty flower, which goes by moss pink. It's a really pretty moss pink flower. So yeah, that's about it on there. Let's see what else we can talk about. There's some stuff that I was looking into, and let's see here. I was wondering about air pollution and the solar pollution and this virus and the solar eclipse that happened in December of 2019, along with the comet C19, better known as Atlas, and the neutrinos touching down and all the neutrino hunting that they're doing for the 4 different neutrinos that they are having touch down in the Iceberg Observatory in the South Pole. And then they are, doing so many things with that. I wondered what could actually be happening to everybody with their new gamma ray technology that CERN has, with Fermilab has here all throughout the United States, and the ITER, which is in southern France, and Italy and Geneva, Switzerland, Geneva. That's where CERN began. And then ITER's like the mother of CERN. Like I would say, like it's like the mother or father, whatever you want to call it. It's huge. And I started really wondering about things. So I'm going to read you an article about The Guardian. It says, and this was dated on March 17th, 2020, air pollution likely to increase coronavirus death rate, warns experts. And I don't like talking about this stuff, but it's going on right now. So we're going to go ahead and talk about what's going on. It says the health damage inflicted on people by long-standing air pollution in cities is likely to increase the death rate from coronavirus infections. Now, if you think about the air pollution over in Wuhan, and you think about the air pollution in New York, and I've been there, I'd go there just for like a weekend, and that's all I need to be in New York, just to do what I need to for a weekend. I wouldn't want to live there because it is extremely dirty. I wondered how this was affecting people's health and the survival rate and getting through what's happening here. So it says dirty air is known to cause lung and heart damage and is responsible for at least 8 million early deaths a year. And now the underlying health damage means respiratory infections such as coronavirus may well have a more serious impact on city dwellers and those exposed to toxic fumes than on others. So, yeah, I wasn't quite off on that. The experts stress, however, that no one is claiming that the pandemic can be seen as good for health and what? The experts stress, however, that no one is claiming the pandemic can be seen as good for health, as it is too early for conclusive studies to have be done. Urban air pollution has declined in the developed countries. Understanding of the widespread damage it caused to health has increased, and toxic air has risen to the extreme levels in developing countries such as India. Patients with chronic lung and heart conditions caused by, or worsened by long-term exposure. Well, of course. That's just duh. Of course. The link between the pollutants and early deaths are well known as Marshall Burke at Stanford University in the US that used the data to estimate the impacts on air pollution mortality. The young and the old are worse affected by dirty air. Using conservative assumptions, calculated that cleaner air could have prevented at least 1,400 early deaths. So if anybody has asthma or anything like that in your family, then you will understand, or if you have it yourself, you would understand all of that all that crazy stuff. So I'm gonna find some more articles here. This let me see how it's looking here for everybody. Oh, okay. I'm gonna come back to chat and say hi. Zeno, glad you're here. Where did I leave off with everybody here? Ooh, ABQ Skies, you're learning how to play the guitar. Been doing it for months now. Oh, that's awesome. I would love to hear you play or hear your music. Just keep playing. Leon, go ahead and take all the time you need for that picture. It's important for your family. Bobcat. Minecraft Pro. When is the moon going to be pink? It's just an expression from what I just read. The blue and red Kachina are in the west sky following each other. Interesting. Yeah, the Hopi prophecy. We should look that up. Where do you live? It's not happening here. I'm in the Midwest. Did you see that big thing in the sky? It looked weird. Griffin Gamer, I'm glad you're here. What are you talking about? And icy glaciers. Thanks for being here. Yaboa Emmanuel. It's not going to be pink. I don't know if you heard me read the article, but it's just an expression because of the April being the April biggest supermoon and the flower that's going to be blooming. Ashlyn Jit, yay, hello, I'm glad you're here. Robert Miney, Minecraft Pro. It probably won't be pink according to most websites. See, you just answered that. If you want to see something really funny, I should try and film myself playing a video game. Wow, if I have to have an inverted mouse, and if it's not, I cannot make it work. My up is your down is my up. It's interesting. What's that white ball next to it? You know what? I don't really know Exactly. If anybody else can explain that to me, I would love to know. I'm guessing when you take pictures of the sun, there's always the sun little thing. I'm guessing the moon has that too. I really don't know. I hope I haven't missed anybody here. Ooh, Fun D, Witz. That's a fun name. Hi, glad you're here. Cameron Weaver, what time will it happen in Tennessee? I have no idea what time it will happen there, to be completely honest. Fudge Wits, I'm in the UK and sunrise is in 2 hours, so it's getting bright. Yeah, I have a client in the UK. How are you? How is everybody doing there? You know, we just don't know what to believe about anything. I hope that you're doing well. Veteran DY, thank you for being here. And Leon McScar, you're back. Okay, good. Chemtrails. Yeah, I better not say too many of those words. I'm gonna get kicked off. Dark matter. 636p. Dark matter. Yeah, that, you know, we're all swimming in plasma. Plasma is everything and everywhere. And you know what? I'm wondering too, with southern France and some of the new experiments they're doing to get that up and running, and I believe it's still from the Montauk experiments and Operation Looking Glass. That's insane. There's so much that's going into this. Hey, Motown Forever, I'm glad you're here. Hello. So happy to see you. And Blue Merle, my folks are 70 and they can't imagine losing. I know. I can't even think about that. I'll tear up. Gotta love everybody all the time, no matter what. If you need to make something right with someone, do it now. I mean, no matter what, just make you feel better, make you feel good. To get that off your chest, just make things, pick up the phone and say, hey, how you doing? And get over these petty little things that don't matter. Because you know what? We're lucky if we get 100 years to evolve, if that, while we're here. We're lucky if we get 100 years. This moon live, I'm screen recording, no copyright. Of course, no copyright. I'm the biggest amateur in the world. I don't even have my watch hours after a year. But I did have a major thing happen with my parents. And, you know, of course, family is always first. Zeno, Marcelia, is it gone? I don't think so. Scratch! Hey, I'm glad you're here, Scratch. Doing audiobooks, Shabadoo. Well, I would definitely do that. I've thought about doing podcasts because some of the stuff I love to read, I thought maybe if I just did podcasts in the evening and read out loud the things that I'm researching and have you guys go down the rabbit holes and the deep dives that I go into and just have you be there with me while I'm researching, and instead of doing it all off camera, just do it on camera and let you guys see how I research and try to find the answers that are very hard to find. I really wish I could just travel and investigate for myself and tell you my own conclusions, because unless you see it for yourself or do your own investigations, okay, yeah, whatever. I want to be different. That's for sure. You're not late, Joe Blow. Hello, I'm glad you're here. You're celebrating the Passover, Shalom. Go on, celebrate. Keep celebrating. And a new username. Hello. I don't see it at my place. I know it doesn't. It's big and the moon is beautiful, but I've seen it look bigger in my perspective. I swear, I think I've seen it look bigger than this as well. That's what she said. I'm just joking, guys. Just joking. Oh, dude with a laptop. It's just a glare. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm making sure I haven't missed saying hello to anybody in here that... Ashlyn Jit, I'm glad you're here. Nope, I don't do anything like that. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I just don't. I just enjoy looking at it, and I'm so curious. I'm so curious to know more, much more about it. Hush your card, tell more. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm glad you're here. Leon, I'm glad you're here and staying. Thank you. I wish I could read what that language, that Alpesh Beria. I actually am trying to learn all languages, and reading and writing and learning all languages is very difficult. I wish I could understand what you wrote there, so I'm sorry I can't read that. I wish I could. What you wrote. You love rabbit holes, Motown forever. Me too. Deep, deep dives. Yes. And I think the intelligence of squid and octopuses are amazing. I'm completely off the subject of the moon, but if anybody has ever researched that, that is so fascinating to me. The way that they can problem solve, and they don't even have any teachers. You know, octopuses are extremely intelligent, and they don't live that long, and it's just fascinating to me. The whole ocean needs, you know, so much of it probably is explored and they're not telling us, and I believe that they're definitely don't want us to know. And this is a concept. I should tell you my weird concept that I had in my head. You're laughing your butt off, new username. Good. We all need laughter. I'm a goofball, so I'm glad that you're laughing. Shannon McKay, Ms. Simone. These names are hard to say. Ashlyn Jit. Same. Gotcha. Wrestling Squad. Hi, how are you doing? How you doing? I'm doing okay, except for I broke one of my stands. You guys could have seen that. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness it didn't hit anything or anyone below. That was insanity. That was really funny and crazy. You're waiting for Batman to fly in front of the moon. That would be awesome. You know what's crazy is I put Prince Controversy on one of my videos, and it was less than 15 seconds because you can use a song for like less than 15 seconds without a copyright strike, and it took it off. Running with Scissors, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm trying, you know, I'm just me. I am absolutely nothing at all, but I'm so happy you're here with me. I know that I know nothing, the great Socrates argument. So true. And I love actually listening. So for me to carry on conversation and just keep talking, I really want a call-in show. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a call-in show. I have another device here, and I need to get this set up so we can have some back and forth. I think it'd be really fun. And I'm gonna create another channel, and I think I'm gonna call it The Gong Show, if it's not already out there. And then I'm gonna figure out a way to do Zoom or some type of app where people can come on and do their own little singing, dancing, magician act, or whatever their special talent is. And everybody can be in the audience and then decide, you know, which one should stay or figure that out, and then maybe figure out some kind of prizes and stuff. I think that'd be so fun. And I never did get to the P.O. box, to get a P.O. box set up. I need to do that still. I'd love to get some letters from all of you, because I have so much work that I do. It's really hard to go through all the emails. Just so you know. It's really hard. Oh, the moon's going up. Let's see here. I gotta fix this. Oh, okay, hope this doesn't fall down. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got this cute little stand here. Let's see here. Woo. Oh, now you're getting one of the bars. Let's see how this is going to look. I'm gonna zoom way in and see how this looks here. Okay, let's see. Hold on, I'm adjusting my stand. One moment. Sorry, guys. 1 second. And somebody's gonna say, quit saying you're sorry. Quit saying you're doing, you know what? I am not perfect. I make a lot of mistakes. And if I was on the Gong Show right now, I could see why you would say, okay, next, next. Oh, now we just lost the moon. I just lost it for you. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to get it. Okay, maybe that's better. Let's see. Okay, let's see how this looks. Yeah, it's okay. It'd be so much cooler. It'd be so much cooler if you could actually see more. I'd love to be able to see what's flying in front of it and everything's going on up there. Ooh, that's a fun name. XXNP4C Nuclear XX. Hello, and nice to meet you. I'm glad you're here. My whole sky view is overcast right now. Ah, I know, isn't that a bummer? I'm so excited right now. I fixed dinner after my crazy workout, and I said, oh my gosh, look at the moon. And if I could have got my stand set up sooner, I would have live streamed a lot longer and when it was a little bit not so dark out. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. I was like, I got to get back out there. I got to get this, even though my camera is not very good and the visual's not that great. I wanted to be with all of you. And I wanted to just talk about lots of different things. And I don't know, bring down the stress. Bring down the stress. No stress. Take a deep breath with me, okay? Through the nose and out through the mouth. That felt good. Let's do that again. Ah, Blue Merle, there's a new Drake song. I haven't heard it. Yeah, the 636 peen. Want to see a cool vid? YouTube 3 rockets hitting the firmament. I know what you're saying. I hear you. Oh, Tushar, Card, Telmore, hello. Thank you. You're beautiful. I'm glad you're here. I might have to get my charger for my other phone because I wanted to read some other things to you, but I guess I could just do a video. I'll just probably make a video explaining all the things that I've been really researching. If I have missed you in here and I haven't said hello, please make a note so I know that I missed you, because I'm trying to go back and forth. Dipanshi Art and Craft. Nice to meet you. Hindi Mbolo. Oh, interesting. So are you in India? And what do you think about the vaults in all the temples and some that have never been able to be opened? Is there still the one that has never been opened? Because one article said it had finally been opened and nobody was happy about it. And the others say, no, it never was opened. And I don't know if I can't say the name of the temple very well. I covered it in one of my other videos. I want to say it's like the Parwa something Shabi, I can't say it, temple. It's all gold, it's beautiful, but it's a mystery. Right, Floors, thank you. I'm glad you're here. And you know what? This isn't the greatest, but you know, we're all here and it's okay. It's interesting. Who knows what we'll capture? Who knows? Jamie Webb, I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. If I haven't seen you already in chat, or if I have said it, I apologize. And Desmond Stokes, I don't know if I said hello to you, but I'm glad you're here. Willow Thornton, this is cool. I agree. Oh, 636 peen, the last temple is rapidly being secretly built. Yeah, that temple is. I'm talking about, I'm gonna pull it up here. The Pasha Wambi, I don't know how to spell that, temple in India. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get my charger. Let's see. That's not how you spell it. I don't know how to spell it. Come on, guess at what I'm trying to say, Google. It figured it out. It did. It figured it out. I think it did. A secret, what's it called? Vault. Secret vault. Yeah. That you can't get opened. It's interesting. It's got these snakes on the outside of it. No door handles. Here's the word. I don't know if I can say it. Padaham Temple. That's what I'm trying to say. Vault B has not been opened, presumably for centuries. The Supreme Court appointed committee members opened the metal grill door to Vault B and discovered a sturdy wooden door just behind it. Oh, mysteries. I just love mysteries. So interesting. So much gold in there. It's a $1 trillion hidden treasure. A secret temple chamber beyond Vault B. It's so intriguing. Let me see if I can find a update on in the year 2020, if they found anything else since April 2020. Excuse me. Any updates here? Nothing so far. Let's see. Let's see, 2020. April 2020. I know that they've teamed up with ITER quite a bit, and I know they're going to Venezuela for the gold for their AI. Yeah, I know it does look small, doesn't it, Ashley Jit? I'm glad you're here. Hey, the amazing drop. Amazing drop. I'm glad you're here. And you know what? All of you, please subscribe to one another. It doesn't cost you anything, and you might be amazed at some of the things you find out from all of these creators. You being a creator, or if you're not a creator, become one. It's fun. It's really great. Obviously, just look at me. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm having fun with you. Barren desert. I haven't gave myself time to look at the moon in a while. Aw, it is beautiful, isn't it? Northern Olympics. They found that the tomb of Alexander the Great. Gob, no gold here. And what do you think about the superstition joined with the supermoon? It's a superstition. It's like, my mom was so funny. She had her superstitions, but she'd always say one of hers was curiosity killed the cat, but curiosity brought it back. Simulation 7, hello, it's so good to see you. Yeah, amazing drop. I'm talking about the temple in India. It is stuffed full of gold. I believe that. Hey, Simulation 7. Yeah, I was covering how the moon is not going to look pink. It's in the Farmer's Almanac. It has to do with a spring flower that's beautiful. It's pink, and that's why they say that. That's why they call it that. It's silly, I know. Okay. Let's see, the following of the orders of the Supreme Court in India, a court-appointed committee opened the vault supposedly June 30th, 2011, and entered the Vault A, and they unlocked an iron grill and a heavy wooden door, then removed a granite slab from the floor. Beneath a few steps led to a dark room which stored the treasure. And how much gold was in that one? It says $22 billion. Staggering $22 billion worth of gold, jewels, and statues have been unearthed from the 16th century in the Sri Padman Bahaswami Temple in Kerala. So far, the treasure trove is believed to be the largest find of its kind in India. That was July 5th, 2011. I believe that was Vault A, but Vault B, I do not believe they have gotten Vault B. As far as I know, on the 6th floor of the Panambaha Temple has been opened. That's a different one. No, that's the one. Yeah, that's the, okay, the Padman Abaha, if I'm saying that right, temple. So that's a different temple. What is the richest world in the temple? And it's this one. I don't know if you guys can see this, if I put this in front here. Let me see if where's my camera here? I don't know if you can read it. Okay, hold on. Oh, try this again. I'm gonna drop my phone, my other phone. Can you read that? Can you see that? I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, okay. Interesting. And which temple has the most gold? The Padmanabhaswamy temple in Kerala is the richest temple in the country. The shrine of the Lord Padmanabhaswamy possesses wealth of around 20 billion and 6 vaults of gold. The golden idol of Mashivu found its temple worth in RS. Okay, so why am I talking about gold? What are the healing properties? What can gold do besides quantum computers? Let's see, because that's what quantum computers and D-Wave needs. The healers, gold, and what is the healing properties? It can also be known as the Apache gold, metaphysical name given to the stone, which is a combination of pyrite, an iron sulfide, and magnetite, an iron oxide. The color is black, and the gold sometimes has, sometimes with white inclusions. And the frequency of healers gold connects to all physical chakras. That's interesting. Does gold have power? Energies do exist. They do affect the body. Gold is precious, and its power and energy can be felt. Just put a pound of it in safekeeping and notice how good you feel spiritually, mentally, and physically. However, knowledge of energies and how they affect your health is more valuable than gold. And yeah, the amazing healing properties of gold and silver. Now in India, they throw their coins in the water because copper, and if you drink out of a copper glass, it helps the water ionize back to, let me pull this up about copper. It's fascinating. There's a lot about India that I find very interesting. We can all learn from each other, that's for sure. I know that we definitely need to be learning from each other. Gold can produce its own light. You know what, guys and gals here? We just need to look at Maxwell's equations and Einstein's equations and then Tesla technology. They don't want us to know these secrets, and they don't want us talking about it, but we can figure this out, and we need to figure this out. My channel isn't just about misinformation, disinformation, and all that stuff. It's also about finding solutions to the problems that humanity is facing, and what can we do to help one another evolve and help our children in the future be safe and healthy and have the life that they should have and not destroyed by us. You know, part of the videos I was doing, and I didn't want my channel knocked off, I found some very fascinating things. Okay, I'm gonna look here about the copper. How copper cups, I believe copper cups, the copper cup benefits. The latest health claim says that drinking water from a copper cup boosts health by reducing inflammation, bolstering brain functioning, aiding in weight loss, slowing aging, fighting cancer, and acting like an antimicrobial. I believe it. I really do. We got to think about the elements, what we're all made out of. Get back to some of the good old-fashioned stuff that our grandparents and parents tried teaching us. Yeah, drinking water from a copper cup yields no, oh, it says, this one says, yields no health benefits. I don't believe that. I believe that there is something to do with this. Science explains why it's best to drink from a copper cup. Power of positivity. Drinking out of a copper cup might seem a little weird, but doing so will provide important health benefits. So, I don't know. Wouldn't hurt anything. Maybe you already have some. If you don't, maybe think about looking and getting some. I'm gonna find that article that why India throws their coins in the water, because there's a reason. And I read it, and I have it on the phone that I'm actually streaming right now. So I'm trying to catch up with my other phone with let's see, benefits of why India coins in water helps. Okay. Why do people throw coins in a river? Scientific reason behind why Indians throw coins into the rivers. Throwing copper coins into holy rivers was one of the methods our ancestors came up with to ensure infection-free drinking water. Since rivers are the main source of drinking water, placing copper coins underneath the water helps in killing the bacteria. I just found that very interesting. There's so much. I was thinking about my grandma and how much I absolutely got the biggest kick out of her. She was so funny and amazing. And she always had the biggest gardens, did all the canning, and I thought that was insane. It was so much work. And now I wish I had that. But I don't have that right now, and that's okay. I'm grateful for what I have. Very grateful. Gotta be grateful. Scratch. I worked with lots of copper. I used to be industrial and commercial. Ah, interesting. Yeah, Northern Olympics, I agree. Cancer is a fungi. Fungi can't live in a silver-rich environment. Colloidal silver. Now, everything I'm saying and talking to you guys, I didn't put a disclaimer on here, but I should. I am not a doctor. Yes, I've done a lot of different things in my life, and I've been through a lot with lots of different people in my personal life and in my career, but I am not one to give any advice at all, or I'm doing the best I can at just sharing information. So please know that. I don't want to get in trouble by doing anything or saying anything I shouldn't say. Interesting. If I can find. Now, India's joined the race with ITER, along with the artificial sun that people are talking about China has. That's actually going into southern France. Oh, my phone just died. I gotta go charge it. I'm gonna get a drink. Please don't leave. This is like a little intermission break, okay? So enjoy the moon. I don't have any music to play, but I'm gonna go and plug my other phone in so I can look at some more articles and then read what you guys have to say. I'll be right back. Okay, this is just a very quick intermission. If you want to get a drink, a snack, go ahead. We'll be right back. Just be right back. Okay, and I am back. Let's see. 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the whole world's made up of this brotherhood of man, for whatever that means. And so I cried sometime. Okay, I better not sing anymore. I'll lose y'all for sure and get a copyright. I love you too, Shannon. Thank you. And if you're old enough to enjoy an adult beverage, I don't know if you've ever had this, but it's already pre-made. It is a Kahlua called a White Russian. So I just got myself a little drink while I went to charge my other phone. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with what you guys are having to say. Nathan Kitts, I heard hemp cleans up radioactive spills. Ooh, that's what I was gonna cover when my phone charges back up. I want to cover all of the areas where there's massive amounts of these little, those little emojis that pop up when you type nuclear. I've got some screenshots on this phone and on the other phone, and you look at the areas that are really getting hit, and then you look at the radioactive waste or radioactive stuff they have in those areas, along with, the elevation or the latitude. I'm beginning to really wonder. Let's see. Don't leave. Amazing Drop, I just saw your message. Let's all leave. You're so naughty, but that's great. It's great. I'm glad you're giving me a bad time. Simulation 7, India won't send us any of that COVID drug. I think they will eventually. And I was looking, so my friend and colleague in the UK sent me a link talking about how that drug, hydrochloroquine, whatever, for the malaria, zinc, has a lot of zinc in it. And they're trying to tell us that zinc doesn't matter, just like a lot of other things that aren't true. But I think zinc does matter. I think that does help. Slim Shady. And Scratch, Simulation 7. Griffin Gamer. Don't think it's turning pink or going to be different. No, it's not going to be pink. It's a big, beautiful moon, but it's not going to be pink. It's just, that's because of the time of year being spring. There's a pretty flower, and I don't know why they decided to do that, but there's a lot of names for weird moons. The moon, I think, last month was the worm moon. Supermoon was the worm supermoon, and I thought, ooh, wormwood. But the Farmer's Almanac has had these funny names for moons for a while, for a very long time. Okay. Shannon 22, I heard copper's not good for RH blood types. You're A negative. Okay, well, I don't know about that. Blood types I find very interesting. I did a video on that as well. I think I might go through all my videos that I've created so far, and I finally figured out, I think, how to add my audio to my videos, even though some people like the Satire, where it's just fast and furious, full of information, where you can pause and look at it deeper if you want, or just enjoy the little slideshows that I do sometimes. But I tell you what, I do have clues in there. I have a lot of clues in there, and so I won't lose my channel or get hit with the AI algorithms. There's a lot of things you're going to see in my videos, and know that if and when I do my sci art, is what some people call it, and they're fast and furious, and a lot of people are like, slow it down. I am trying to do slower. I'm doing faster, but there's a reason why I have things in there, and they're clues. They're clues. Simulation 7. They need to make pot legal. I need it for my Crohn's. Oh, bless you for Crohn's. But I need my pain meds for my broken back. Ouch! And all my other pain elements. So it's like suffer one way or another. Oh, Simulation 7. I'm giving you the biggest hug right now. You feel it? And if you don't like hugs, I'll give you high fives. But big hugs to you. I have strange genetics in my family, and we have Hirschsprung's disease, and I had a sister die from Hirschsprung's disease, and my brother almost died. And most of you have probably heard my vasectomy screw up, where I come from a failed vasectomy, and it's because my parents had to bury, babies, and they didn't want to bury more. It wasn't they didn't want to have me, but they ended up having me. And my dad had to go back in and get that fixed. But it's a very strange percentage on the fact that I am here. And then I also have, in one of my videos, I talk about the extra rib that not everybody has, like only 0.005 or 0.00005% have it. Very strange amount of people have it, and I had that extra rib, and I had to have it removed. But it made me who I am, because I went through a lot with all that. I don't have what my brother has, but I love him so much. And I can't tell you how many times he's had over 48 major surgeries. He has no colon. At 10 months, they took out his colon. And, Scratch, you're RH and you have the extra rib? Where's your extra rib at? Mine was up really high in my neck. I was 10 or 11 years old. And it was causing my left arm to become purple and blue and cold. So they had to remove it. And it was a very crazy surgery. I'm gonna try and fix this moon here so you can see it better. I don't know if you guys, I don't have my other phone to see how you're seeing this, so hope it's okay. And I thought I was gonna lose my left arm. And this big doctor, major doctor, who ended up opening some pretty huge hospitals here to help a lot of people with their heart, did this surgery. And when he went to do this surgery, he broke his hand in racquetball. So he assisted my surgery. And they went in, so I wouldn't have a big nasty scar, which I don't care about scars. I mean, that's just who you are. You got things. No, it makes you who you are. It doesn't matter. But anyways, I was young and they were trying to be nice. And they went in underneath my left arm and went all the way up to where my neck is and where the main collarbone area. And somehow were able to cut it out from that distance. But then I woke up in the recovery room. And when you can't breathe, you can't talk. So you can tell if someone really can't breathe, they can't talk. And I was gasping for air. I was not able to breathe, and they put me back to sleep. And when I woke up, they had collapsed my lung. They collapsed my left lung. Talk about painful. I was in the hospital for a long time, but they did save my left arm. They didn't have to amputate it like they thought they might. I begged for them to please save my left arm. My left arm's totally fine. It works. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful they will do what they did to save that. But it is very interesting. Our DNA, our genetics. I have always questioned everything since I was very little. And when I got older, my bone had a jig-jag kind of like growing back or something. So of all times, this is crazy, but it made me who I am today. I'm grateful that I've made it through all these things. But I was in, my other phone died, Simulation 7. My other phone that I was using to be able to read some things I wanted to read to you. Yeah, Scratch, the RH blood thing. I am still trying to understand that because my mom passed away and I know that she had that and had to have the shots, and my sisters. And if I did, I don't remember it when I had my kiddos. But she's not here, and my dad's in memory care. So I'm trying to understand how this blood thing works. And I know that I have very, very rare genetics, and why I'm here, I don't know. It's crazy with the vasectomy and the odds of me being here and all the odds of everything. We are all, every one of us. Truly a miracle. It's truly a miracle that any of us are here and get through what we do. Yeah, the golden blood is very rare. Yep. I get that. It is very, very rare. So, yeah, people don't think about that, Shannon 222. I've always wondered and questioned many things. And maybe one day we'll know more. Hi, Saul Montez. I'm glad you're here. Scratch. Always makes me wonder if they are immune to other illnesses and disease like AIDS, SARS, MERS, COVID. Yeah, it does make me wonder too. I was looking at what Anthony Patch was talking about with the Illuminati and their 3 DNA strand that they were trying to create and implement that he talked about. It's a great interview. It's on many channels. I was going to upload that interview. And it is so cool. It is so very interesting. Yeah, Simulation 7. I think what they're not realizing with this C19 Atlas comet coming in at the same time that we had the solar eclipse, I'm beginning to wonder in those areas from the space weather, and we can't, with our naked eye, we can't see all of the things coming in every day to us in our atmosphere. And asteroids have been known to carry all kinds of things, gold and minerals and precious stuff, but they also have carried water and viruses. Scratch, I don't know about that answer. I really don't. So back to the 5, I don't want to get my channel in trouble. So I never thought I'd be so careful, but you know what? If I'm not here to be able to talk to you guys and have a channel, what would I do? I don't like to be censored. None of us want to be censored, but at the same time, I know how these algorithms are working, and I don't want to lose what I've gained so far. So I'm going to be careful about what I say. I got to think of how else to say that 5 millimeter waves. And you put that with the comet Atlas C19 and the virus hitting and the solar eclipse that happened, and that's what I wanted to read on my other phone. You put all that together and you think about the latitude and the elevation levels of where these certain places are, they're getting hit the worst, and you think about the air pollution that's already a problem there, along with the nuclear waste and everything that's underground that none of us can see or even think about or believe is there, but it is. There's gotta be a connection with that, I'm guessing. Gremlins, that's a good one. Yeah, the 5 gremlins, I got it. That's a good one. I'll call it that. That's great. Good one. Drop. The amazing drop. And Saul Montez, where I live, it's been raining every day, but now it is here. It's just stopped raining. Giggity, giggity. Scratch, you're funny. Hey, have anybody ever realized that in The Simpsons, that Bart Simpson, the very first episode, I believe he's working at a Fermilab. Or he's working for a lab of some sort for CERN and ITER. And let's see here, I'm trying to get this better. My other stand would be better if I could have my other stand right now. Is there anybody else live right now that I can't see? That I should be be more aware of. I mean, I know that I can't be worried about that all the time, but I do try to be very kind about that. Nathan Kitts. Did you see that Paul Bagley's channel today where people are burning those gremlin towers? You know what? As much as I don't know. That's not the answer, though. That's not the answer, because what is that doing to air quality when they burn up one of those? Amazing drop. He's probably a covert agent for Bill Gates Foundation. Yeah. Oh, hello from Tennessee, Kathy Becker. I'm glad you're here. Simulation 7. The Simpson is to rub stuff in your face. Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure. Scratch. You have to wonder what causes all these illnesses and viruses. Animals don't suffer the way we do. So has it to be intake that causes our issues, either meds, food, or water? I've been very concerned about the food and the water. And actually, there's a tiger in New York that has it. But you know what? There's a lot of animals that do have it. I don't know. No Marf. Okay. Thank you, Simulation 7. No, Simulation 7. Chinese burn the 5 gremlins. I don't know if China did. Where was that? Anybody know? Was that China? I thought it was here in the United States, but I don't know. Daniel Waters, thank you for being here. I hope that you stay safe and well, too. I really appreciate you guys hitting the thumbs up. Thank you so much for hitting the thumbs up. I really, really am grateful. Problem to... Yeah. Oh, Rebel Snarful. Rainy night in Georgia. Hey, the doe went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul still. He was way behind. I don't know all the words of that. My brother used to sing that really good. I don't know the words. Massive, strange, dark spots in the sky where no stars get through the clouds. Strange. That is strange. Just heard England, UK, and US. Oh, okay. England as well. Oh, wow. I'll have to talk to my friend. I need to find out how they're doing anyways. Yeah, between the prescription drugs and the waste, ignorance is bliss, they say. Oh, you're in England. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Or cheers, mates, Australia. I combined the two. I meant just cheers. Cheerio. Oh no, now it just said my power mode's going low, so I might have to end this in just a little bit. I need to get a charger out here. I wanted to do more. Okay. There. Okay. So, I have so many things going through my mind right now. That's right, Slim Shady. Ignorance is bliss if that knocks on the door. Yep. To always say that you know nothing, even if you do, is sometimes the safest thing to say. It's okay to play dumb. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff going on. I found this crazy article that I wanted to read, but I think I'll just do a video on it. Yesterday on my live, I said that, and it's true, my parents are in quarantine, which thank God, I hope to goodness they don't get sick or anyone gets sick there. When I said that I go and visit, only when what I've done is I've taken them stuff that they need, but I can't see them in person. What I do is have them get on a speakerphone, and then I'm on a speakerphone, and it feels like Alcatraz or something like that because we see each other through the window and talk. I think I'm gonna get really good at miming. I'm joking. I thought maybe I should become a mime so that I could go and do funny mime stuff to entertain all those residents that are looking out the window seeing their loved ones. And you can't hear them unless you're on the phone on speaker. I think the death numbers are fake. They are making them write code for the deaths. You know, I don't know. I don't know. So, but look how many people here have died, then see how many have recovered. Yeah, I know. The moon's getting higher up in the sky. K King, thanks for being here. It's getting way up high in the sky. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink of my beverage. Yeah, isn't that interesting? And why are all the observatories shut down? Can anybody give me an answer to that? Or at least they're closed to the public. Makes you wonder, you know, this virus, is it disease X and wormwood? Well, Scuskit, hello, glad you're here. They shut down Sunspot Observatory in 2018. They had neutrinos touching down in South Pole Ice Cube Observatory, I believe 2017. And they had another one touch down in 2018, I think. But I don't have my stuff in front of me to pull it up. I don't know if I need a better app so I don't know how to do this with being live like this. I don't think there's any way I can do it than what I'm doing. Antarctica. Yeah, well, that is a very interesting place. You know, part of me thinks they might just want to keep the water pure in certain places. I mean, that could be partly why they don't let us go there, or to even Groom Lake or Area 51. Because there's that Devil's Pit, and it has stuff going on there that they can't explain. They don't even know how the water shoots up from this area. I think it's called Devil's Pit. They don't even know how deep it is there. They don't have any idea. And then if you start looking at all the pacts that were made with the beautiful people that were here first, the Indians, and there's so much more. The Hopi prophecy is very, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, amazing drop. Or there's a hole in both ends of the earth, and the earth is hollow. Just a thought. I agree. I did a video on inner earth, and I need to redo that. Oh, this is what I forgot I was going to get back to. Okay, so I was studying all the old maps, and there's the Ptolemy maps. There's maps that don't make any sense, that they would know what they know to be able to make the maps that they did, and how accurately, the old maps. And a lot of the Atlantis maps show it being in this like interesting circles. I don't know if anybody's ever pulled one of those up or if you know what I'm talking about, but Atlantis having all those circles, like waterways in between the land and water. And then, anybody understand what I'm talking about with that? What if, we have the lighthouses and stuff. What if there is just water that's keeping us from different land masses that are in those maps? It's built like that, but it goes up or down or whichever way. Kind of like, how can I explain this without a visual? If you could take that map and make it 3D, I don't know how to explain it. Ooh, simulation. I've heard we are actually 2 planets collided. Yeah, and I see things in the sky that I didn't get on video before I was a YouTuber that I wish I could explain, where it seems like something is very, very big above us in our skies. It's so big that it's hard to wrap your head around. It's just insane. So the possibilities, and I don't know if anybody's ever seen Aquaman, how when they swim down in the ocean far enough, they go into another area where it almost looks like what would be inner Earth, or like where there's even the dinosaurs and stuff. I mean, it's fascinating. One of Einstein's thing that he had to say was, it's really important to have an imagination. And I noticed that a lot of people who seem to really search for answers always need, if you think about that, it's not just the answers, it's posing the right question. And it's a lot of research. You gotta stay curious, childlike, and a huge imagination to really break free from this mind control matrix that they want us to believe in. I don't know. And I learned so much when I was a scuba diver, and it was so beautiful. I can't believe I did it, because when I was younger, there's no way I thought I'd ever be a scuba diver, and I haven't dove in a long time. But it does make you really wonder. I'm missing a lot of good comments here. I wanted to read up on the blue kachina and the prophecy, Rebel Snarful. The red kachina, not Nibiru. Blue kachina is right behind us, but you have to have a ultraviolet filter to catch it. I believe that. But ISWA and NASA, you can watch the magnetospheres. See, they say everything's a sphere too. Oh, Marfa's going live? Okay. My phone's gonna die too. Anyways, lots of thoughts. We can't see everything with our eye. We only see a certain amount. And they did study the penguins in Antarctica. It makes me wonder, with the pineal gland, what they found out to dumb us down, keep us so we don't ask questions, to be the perfect enslaved slave without knowing you are. The perfect enslaved slave is one that feels they're free when they're not. So I gotta think about a closing song that won't get me in trouble. Yeah, ABQ Skies, I'll be over there too. Thank you all so much for being here. Huge virtual hug. Oh, big hug and high five. And a big kiss to boot. Mwah, on the cheek. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Please hit the like, or even if you don't like it, it's good to know. Share it if you'd like. This wasn't that great of a stream. I apologize, but it sure was fun being here. There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your religion. Oh, Shab. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm reading a message that isn't probably for me. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. I look forward to seeing your comments and all my funny craziness with my stands and different things. So, let's see. Okay, I'll sing a song that my mom liked a lot, and I'm gonna say goodnight. One of my mom's favorites. Let's see. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled gold dust in your hair and golden starlight in your eyes of blue. Green, brown, whatever color eyes you have. And that is why all the girls or boys in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. That is why all the girls or boys in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled gold dust in your hair and golden starlight in your eyes of blue. Thank you. Mwah. Good night, good night. Until next time, be safe and practice random acts of kindness. It can cost absolutely nothing, and nobody needs to know what you do, but it makes you feel good. Whether it's for animals, people, or whatever it is, just do something nice. Be that angel in disguise. We need more of you. Thank you and good night.